packages. Only one came. I think tomorrow I'll receive the stencil, but I got the Polycrylic to seal the paint I'm gonna add on the floors. So our floors look like this, and I know that they're so gross, which is why I want to paint them. This was already here, so we've been living with these ugly floors, and the walls are like ugly booger green that I hate. So I've been swatching different colors because I like bright colors. Our light fixture up here is like horrendous. It like, I don't know, it just looks ugly and super outdated. I've been playing with some color on here, so that's why it's all messed up here. But yeah, the floors are disgusting, so I'm gonna paint those white, and then I have a color that I picked out that I'll show on that vlog of me painting and making over and everything. And I need to organize this bathroom too, because we've lived in here and it's like not up to what I want it to look like. So we got this 3-light vanity fixture, and it was like $45 at Home Depot, and it's so cute. It's better than the one we have now. So we opened it just to make sure that it would look nice and it would fit properly in the bathroom above the mirror, and that's what that looks like. It's really nice. I really like this kind of farmhouse, almost industrial looking thing going on here. But anyways, I got this. So this is gonna go with the floor. This 1, 2, 3 primer, and then with the stencil, I'm going in with the Glidden paint. I got a quart because I didn't know if I needed that much, since it's just going to be stenciled in. And then where's the color? Am I not seeing it? I guess I'm getting real freaked out of the echo. I don't know if you can hear that. It doesn't say the color. Oh, Sutton Place Gray. That's what that is. Okay. And then this is the Winter Bird color. So it's like, it looks white on here, but it's like a white gray blue color. Can't really tell because my lights are yellow, but anyways, I got a gallon on that because I figured I can use half. My restrooms are small, so I can use half of the gallon for 2 coats on one bathroom, and then the other half 2 coats on the other bathroom. So there's that. And then for stenciling in, I'm gonna use this Foam Pro 3-inch maxi trimmer. So they said on the Etsy store, when you buy the stencils, that a foam brush is better. So I'm gonna give that a go. And then I'm painting the cabinets. I already have one sample, and that's enough to paint the cabinets. So I just bought another one to paint the other cabinet on the guest bath. So I'm in my bathroom, and this is going to be the first makeover that we're going to tackle. And we're going to do some painting, and then later I'm going to do the floors. So we're just going to start painting the walls first and the cabinets down here. So we're going to start taking everything down, which is why it's all messy and stuff. So we're going to take everything out of here and then everything out of here so we can start painting. So this is the stencil. It's from Cutting Edge Stencils over on Etsy. I'll try to leave a link in the description area for you if you want to purchase this. It's the Santa Ana tile, and this is the image here. I got the 6-inch only because I wanted to have 4 of these smaller ones in one 12 by 12 tile. So I got the 6-inch because I wanted a smaller size little, whatever this is, medallion. and it was about $10 and it's free shipping, so that was fun. And then included with my order, I got this grout line stencil, and then I got 2 free stencils. I don't know if this will always be a thing, but I got this little planter stencil, and then this cacti planted stencil as well.
Change my mind. Maybe we got time.
Make sure the water's off. Hand me that can in case more water drips out of here.
What can?
The trash can up there, the little trash can.
You gonna put the water in there?
No, it's gonna be just a little trickle, but it ain't gonna be a lot. I already drained the tank.
We're making a lot of noise because this kid's moving.
Just a little trickle. Now don't turn that on though, and then get a big trickle. Okay. Now I need my tool.
Yeah, because you did that wall right there. You got a lot of paint on you. All over your back of the shirt.
We just got a couple of bolts right here. Disconnect. Once you get that off, the tank slides right off. Good to go. So we just lift it straight off.
Oh, lordy. Where are you gonna put it?
Wherever you tell me.
It's dripping major water, so...
That's because there's still water in the tank, baby. That's why I told you to give me that bucket, but it's okay. Just tell me where to put it. Get a towel, and we'll put it out here. All right, get a towel.
Okay, there.
I could put it in the shower, I guess.
Well, it's there now.
Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this start, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you.
So, quick update. We had to stop because Ezra woke up from his nap and it was hard to be in here helping with the light fixture and the rest of the painting, and we also haven't had lunch, so it is about 3:30 in the afternoon and we are hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break from painting and makeover stuff from the bathroom to eat, and so we'll probably more than likely pick up tomorrow. So let me show you what it's looking like so far. So we still need to paint the edges, and we ended up finishing that top portion so we can add the light fixtures. This is the light fixture here. It's missing the little cups, but we're gonna add them once we're completely done painting so they don't get messed up. So we have edges to work, but the majority of the wall is done. We just need to take all this little edging stuff to take on. So we're pretty much getting there, and then once Tyler is done with the walls, I'm gonna go ahead and paint that. And we did get paint on the floors, but we don't care because we're gonna go ahead and paint that. So we're probably gonna end up at some point buying a new wall, because when we bought this house it had some like water damage at the bottom, but we just haven't had a whole lot of money to do quick makeovers. This house was not move-in ready. It needed a lot of paint job, a lot of up-to-date lighting and new carpet and just a whole bunch of stuff. So we're slowly but surely getting it done. This is our second year in the house and we're barely getting the bathrooms done. The first thing we did was the living room and kitchen. So obviously because people, when they visit, that's the first thing they see, so we decided to tackle that. Okay guys, so quick update. So yesterday after we did some of the walls, we had dinner and then just didn't have energy to continue, but Tyler decided that he would finish off before going to bed. So when I laid Ezra down, Tyler was in here and he was able to finish.
Change the way I love it. Maybe if I try to fix this, start then I could have stayed the night, I could have called you mine. If I change the way I
just wanted to give you a quick update. So it's been several days since we started this bathroom makeover project and it's taken a while because once I started to prime the floors with the 123 primer, I think I left it somewhere else, it was very thin, so the dark floors were not getting coated enough. So I went back to Home Depot and got the Glidden flat quart because it's very small area. I didn't feel like I needed a gallon, so with like 2 coats of that, the floors were already so much brighter, so that worked better. So next time I just won't even bother with the 123. I just go straight to using flat white paint on the floors to cover them. And so once I started painting and everything, like I said, I was in the middle of transitioning Ezra to sleep, so it was just getting around that and then having time to come back and work on the floor here. So that's really what's been stopping, is me getting to finish the floor. So I've been coming on and off for the past couple of days and I think I'm pretty much done. I only need a couple spots here and there, and I wanted to show you quickly what that looks like. So here is the floor. So I'm needing a couple of areas down here, and I didn't want to bore you in the video showing you every single stencil I did in here, so I'm going to show you in a little bit once I get further down how I did this. There is no like, I don't know, special tip that I can give you. The stencil does all the work for you. You just lay them up and put the roller. I've been using that roller right here. I find myself using more of the paintbrush on the edges, and then wherever it was a full tile I was able to use the sponge, but I've been going back and forth between both brushes. I was using a larger brush like this one, but it didn't seem to do the job as well, so I've been using those two, and a little paint goes a long way. So I bought a quart of this one like I showed you, of that paint color, and I'll show you, I haven't used as much, so there's like almost the whole can is still there. So a little bit does go a long way with stenciling, so I'm pretty happy with so far how it's going. Some of the spots, I didn't want to cut this up because I still have to do my guest bathroom. I'm going to do the same thing, so I didn't want to cut it up and then have to wait 3 days to get another one. And like I said, I'm on a budget, so this was $10 free shipping on Etsy. And some of the edges down here I couldn't get, so I kind of freehanded just this section here, but I figured like nobody other than me and my husband are going to be in this bathroom, And so anyways, when you're standing up, you can't even see it, you see. So I was just like freehanding that part. There were some spots like this one right here where the foam brush had a little bit of more water, so it like seeped under the stencil, versus how you see this one, it's a little bit more perfected. But I don't care to fix this really. I think it adds character. It almost makes it look like this towel has been here for a while and has aged somehow. I don't know, it just gives me that like old antique, old flooring vibes. So I don't really care. I kind of like the, there's another spot, let's see if I can get to it, like this one. This one had way too much water because it was like the second day and I just left it in water, and so I was trying to clean out as much water out of it, and I didn't do such a good job, so it did that. But it's under where all my linen stuff is going to be, and I have planned to put a hamper thing in here, so I mean it's going to get covered anyways, but I think it looks cool. For the most part, I mean, because it's the same pattern repeating over and over, you almost don't even notice the imperfections if there's any. Like, I mean, I can see one like right here where I didn't get the white grout line perfected, but I mean, your eye, when you're seeing a bunch of pattern, the same pattern, like your eye kind of fools you. So I think it's turning out well. So on the edges here, I just tried to squish the parts that I could get around the toilet and in the back here. So, and I'm trying to finish this spot right here. So I'll show you how I'm getting the edges done, and then I'll show you the bottom part right here. So I just finished the last piece of the tile stenciling in the bathroom floor, and I have never been so exhausted in my life. Probably I have, but at this moment it was hard work. So definitely this is for definitely an exercise for improving on your patience, especially if you get overexcited about wanting things done pretty quickly. So I'm going to show you the floor. So I went ahead and finished that row over there. I had a hard time specifically with this spot right here because of the way it was laid out. Let me close the door so you can see. So it was very hard for me to get in there and maneuver the stencil, but I figure, I mean, like I said, it's really not that bad. And it's not really a big deal for me. And I like just kind of having it look a little bit not even, or not even, I should say, like perfect. So I like how it came out. This is the back part, and then behind the toilet here, and then over here. Slowly but surely it's coming along. So that is the update on the floor, and hopefully I can speed this up as far as getting the floors done, and then the next thing, paint the cabinets, and then it's all downhill from there.